Hey there, I think it's important to mention this video that I have here is a video that I filmed, and it doesn't look that good right now because it's streaming and I've got a lot of people at my house right now. I'm sharing a bandwidth, but
You'll see them shiny.
it's important to mention, and you can go back and take a look at this video. It's all in 360, so if you're streaming a little bit better, it's not in 4K, unfortunately, but it's important to mention this video that I'm shooting. It's about 2 minutes, and you can see here 2 minutes and 12 seconds long. But at 1 minute and 54 seconds, you're going to see me the day that I was shooting this video. This is my wife behind me here, and I was running kind of up the hill, not running, but walking at a steady pace. Because the algorithm that this uses is a pretty aggressive algorithm, takes a lot of memory, and so it's better to film in short little bursts. You're going to be able to make sure you can download everything appropriately. But what I want you to listen to is at 1 minute and 54 seconds, it's important to mention we're out here by ourselves. There was nobody around. We'd walk for at least, I would say a good mile and a half or so. There was nobody there. That day there were people there, but it's important to mention where we were at. There had been somebody that had fallen, unfortunately, and fallen to their death that day. And they had a certain part of the park closed off, so there was nobody around, and I like to do a lot of exploring and probably going places where I shouldn't go. So that day I took off and started off in a direction that I knew no one was around and started to ascend the hill. So watch this. I'm going to let it play. You can go back and watch the rest of this video at your own time here. So check this out.
Your eyes out for arrowheads. I'm sure it's been picked over pretty good.
So I'm checking my phone at this time, just making sure that the camera's still running.
I kind of have to move a little fast to get a little of this.
So you hear that voice, that was my wife. Again, sorry for the
Wow.
Now it's important to mention, I've been listening back through this and I hear something interesting that I know wasn't the voice of anybody that was with me. If I would have heard this voice, I would have probably reacted to it. Listen quickly.
Wow.
You can hear it right there. Right there, there's something at 119 as well, but listen.
Pretty incredible. I know I'm not
You hear
even
the birds.
yet.
There again, there's nobody around. We're getting really close. Okay, we're getting really close to that time. Now I want you to see a couple things. This is, in general, this is where I'm headed up this way. This is a drop-off cliff that goes down, and this was the area that was closed off due to somebody, they were bouldering and they fell. Back off, and that, in this general direction is parking way back down here. Alright, so we're listening for 154. Watch me not react to what I hear, or what I don't hear at the time, which is really important. You hear the birds? Okay, prepare yourself here. Yeah, you heard it. I'm going to back it up, and you can look all around. Now again, go back, watch the original video where, again, we're talking in this general direction. It goes on for a very long time. I don't know how far, but very, very far. Okay, I'm going to back it back up here. It starts right around here. One more time.
Count trees.
What you have to ask yourself is, I was there with the camera that day. if I would have heard what you hear, wouldn't it stand to reason that I would have gone back and certainly looked for that sound and seen where that was at. Now look, it's important to mention, I'm holding a stick about 4 feet in the air at the top of this hill, at the top of this mountain. Now I'm going to back up one more time and play it again. Here we go. Listen for the panpipe.
Count trees.
It sounds like I was walking.
I think I'm going to stop filming and get back down there.
At the very end, you hear my wife's voice. Okay, so we clearly hear her, and it's very, very much about the same decibels that you hear that pan music playing. So I'll leave it up to you. Take a look at the original video, though. I wanted to explain it to you and show you. And look, I'm looking at the end there. I'm turning the thing off. There's no one around here. I can assure you. We walked for about another hour or so and didn't run into a soul. So, all right.